Progress.
Well, good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, August 12th, 2024. You are in the live trading room of Tim the Trader. Glad you're all here. This is last Friday's charts. Lots of good tradable moments, lots of great swings or great volatility we had with price on Friday and had a
ham or turkey or something, you know.
Oops, hold on. I'm going to mute somebody here real quick. There we go. Anyway, lots of good tradable times on Friday. We had that nice upswing that happened about 12:30 that came up to the high of the day. And it looks like we may, it's awfully close to having a gap open, but looks like we just missed it by a little bit. Could still have it if price keeps rising. Q closed Friday at 450.97 and it's up to 451.89 right now. We need to get up to 452.06 to get a gap play in the next few minutes if we're going to get it. Let me move forward. Yep. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. We are trading tomorrow's expiration. So that is August 13th, 2024 on your option chain. We have just 489,000 in pre-market volume. So kind of slow today. We've had so much volume in the last 2 weeks. It's been crazy, but prices should come down a bit. We're going to start at the money at the 451 on the call side and the 452 on the put side. And let me let somebody in real quick. And with that, I'm going to toss it over to Mr. Keith Frampton for the morning report. Good morning, Keith.
Good morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Beautiful morning here in Maryland today. Nice low humidity, nice sunny day. Great trading last week. Yeah, what a week that was. This morning, not really any big announcements today, with one exception. There's a monthly budget statement, the U.S. budget statement, that comes out at 2 o'clock today. That might move some things. And there's two bond auctions, 3-month and 6-month bond auction at 11:30 today. Have a bunch of PPI, producer price index numbers coming out tomorrow before the market open, and consumer price index numbers coming out Wednesday before the market opens. So it may be a little slow waiting for those two numbers, which the Fed then uses to really, I think, guide a lot of their decisions on rate change kind of things for that. And that's it for that. I'm trading Friday's expiration this week. So that's going to be the 16th is what I'm trading today. And at least that's what I'm planning to. We'll see what the bid-ask spread is on that. I'll let you know if I change that.
Okay, very good, sir. Thank you for the morning report. And that's what we've got going. Yeah, last week, really good trading last week. Ended up nicely up for the week. Looking back through my trade journal here. Yeah, good day. So let's carry that on into this week and make it a good week. And we're about 35 seconds out right now. And there's 30 seconds. Again, we are starting on the option chain. We're going to start at the money at the 451 on the call side, 452 on the put side. By the way, I'm Tim McKee. I'm your host for today's flight. And I want to welcome, again, we have a number of visitors in here today. I want to welcome you guys. I'm glad you're here checking us out. And here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's the bell. Let me get my volume subchart here set. There we go. Okay, we're in, we're going, and like always, let me mute somebody. And like always, we're going to look for that breakout in the first couple of minutes of the market and see if we get anything. We're at the money, 451 on the call, 452 on the put side. You can see prices are down a bit today, back down into the $3 range. which is good to see starting out. It was awfully expensive the last couple of weeks. All right. About to end the first minute here. We're pushing up, but now getting a reversal. So we'll just let the market maker find the market here first. And let me mute a couple of people out. And just a reminder, when you come into the Zoom room, if you go ahead and mute yourself out, unless you have something you want to ask a question or have something you want to say, you can always unmute yourself and talk. But when you first come in, if you could just mute your mic, that'd be great. All right, so we're pushing down here a little bit. Let's see what the markets are doing here real quick. So I've got
Tim might want to remind people also to set 20 cents between their horizontal lines.
Oh, absolutely. On each of your charts every day, want to make sure that you have 20 cents between each of the hash marks here on the horizontal hash marks next to each chart, so that the candles look the same size from day to day. Very important to do that. All right, pressing back up. Anyway, Dow is up 50, NAS is up 50, S&P is up 12. So we've got us a positive market. So nothing yet in terms of breakout. We're heading back up here again. So just look at our lower right chart. That's our Heikin-Ashi chart, and you'll see the long wicks, short bodies, long wicks on both sides. Just shows us that the market maker is trying to find a market by rotating between high and low price range. A couple of things in the chat room. Gary says volume price analysis by Anna Collings, an enlightening read. Yeah, isn't that great? Isn't that an awesome read? Let me let some people in here. There we go. Good full room today. All right. And Gary wants to know, Keith, he's asking, how does Keith obtain his data? I think he's asking about where you get your report data, Keith.
Oh, I get that from fxstreet.com economic calendar.
There you go.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, so we're still, price is just kind of staying right in the middle here.
All right, I'm back.
All right, cool.
And the door shut, and I'm trying to figure out because I'm the only one here. It's just evidently it wasn't shut all the way. The breeze blew through and shut it.
Ah, that'll do it. All right, guys, let's head over to the 452 on the call side, the 452 on the call side. And we'll just monitor this.
It's right at Friday's high right now.
Is it? Okay. See if it can break through.
Boy, sirens are going like crazy outside here.
Hmm.
But I'm not too far from the fire station, so.
Ah. Well, that's a good place.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with living next to the fire department.
it's really having a hard time getting across Friday's high,
Yeah, it is.
right up to it.
Yeah, Gary asked, that's a great question. Is it the market maker's job to be a counterparty to every trade? Yes. The market maker is responsible primarily for keeping the market moving. So when there's odd lots of contracts out there, they are to buy those up to keep the market going. But yeah, we're essentially playing against the market makers, the big money. All right, so that call could not quite break through Friday's high. So we've got 1,500,000 in on the underlying. Yeah, that's a great question, Gary. We could talk for a long time about market makers, what they do.
Was watching the 452 on the put side, but now it's flipped around and gone back up again.
Mm-hmm.
So forget that.
Yeah, still hanging out at the 452 on the call side. No trades yet, just waiting for a breakout. We'll just be patient. It'll come.
Not huge volume on the 1 minute candles. I mean, had some above 100,000, but not consistently.
Yeah, this looks like a summer day. All right, guys, let's head over to the put side. We'll go to the 452 on the put side. Let's see if the market maker can get something going in this direction.
Might be able to put a demand zone in there. I mean, a supply
Supply
zone in there.
Yeah. Yep. I think I'll do that.
And again, the top of that supply zone is right at the high of Friday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, let's go over to 452 on the put side. 452. Stand by.
Take one.
Let's go to the 451 on the put side. The 451 on the put side. Stand by. I'm going to go ahead and enter this.
Yeah, I tried to get in too, but didn't take it. So let's cancel that.
Ah, finally went in. Got in at 357.
Yeah, I'm in at 637. By the way, I'm on the 452 for Friday.
452. Okay. And I'll let you know early on that I'm going to stay with this. If this doesn't get profitable right now, I will stay with this trade because it's very early on. We just get a little push down here. We'll be just fine. And there we
I'm
go.
gonna try to get 12 cents out of this.
Okay. All right.
There's Bill.
Let's go ahead and take profit here now, guys. Let's go ahead and get some profit. All right. Good job. 357 to 367. So 10 on that. Good deal.
Yeah, you got 637 to 649, 12 cents.
Nice. All right, let's put this up here and let's finish putting in our zone here, 05. So we're going to 95 there.
You saw the bid, right, Tim?
Yes.
When you put that order.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got some bigger bids or bigger spreads right now. Well, 3 and 4 cents. That's not bad. Don't like it, but it is what it is. All right, let's head back. I'm going to head back to the 451 on the put side, the 451. I'm going to go ahead and enter this. And I'm in at 396.
There, I got Phil. I'm in at 633.
Okay. Getting some volume coming in here. Come on down. All right, get some push down here. Come on. Real, yeah.
There we go.
Real strong trend we've got going here. Come on, let's get a nice little push down here. Come on, you can do it. And of course, stand by to take profit when we get to a profit point. There we go.
I took 10 cents on that.
Okay, let's go ahead and take profit, guys. Oh, goodness. Got it. 396 to 421.
Excellent.
I had one of those the other day.
You did. I got out 5 seconds too soon.
So 25 cents on that. So 2 trades, both positive, up 35.
I got 2 trades. I'm up 22.
Nice. We got us, and that just was taking profit right as that was pushing down nicely. Hope you all got on that, got in that. This one's still moving. All right, let me see if I can get done with the supply zone.
All the markets are red. Dow's down 122, Nasdaq's down 11, and S&P's down 8.
Okay, there you go.
And volume is 2.9 million underlying traded on the Qs.
There we go. Thank you, sir.
Certainly.
And let's
Don't want to interrupt the artist as he's drawn there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we got us a supply zone. Now, legitimate supply zone. We've been dipping down. Let me get some of the graphs in sight here. Whew. Our MACD is starting to get way low.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me start seeing a turnaround here.
This continues down. I'm gonna look at the 450 on the put side, but I think we're starting to lose some steam on the downside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will be on the 450 on the put side as well if this continues going. Don't know if we'll take a third bite out of this.
Yeah, with MACD being so low, I would be hesitant to do
yeah.
but
That third one is the one that gets us.
yeah.
But we are continuing to sell off here. You can see the increases in volume here in the last 5 minutes. It's market maker trying to continue this trend down, really digging deep. And remember, when price is going down, market makers are buying. They're filling up the warehouse. We do end up over on the call side, guys. I'm going to go over to the 449 on the call side. Looks like we're starting to see some reversal set up here. We'll see if this call gets some feet under it. I am going to go over to the 449 on the call side. So 449 strike call. But this is going to have, price is going to need to rise a good bit before I consider a call trade. As Keith said, this put's looking like it's running out of steam here. Unless the market maker wants to continue down.
He heard you.
Now we'll know when the market maker wants to reverse this. We'll start seeing a pop in volume here on our upper left chart. This is a volume subchart below the regular chart. These blue bars are measuring volume per minute. And that red line is set for 100,000 per minute. So when blue line passes that, we know that we have a better chance of getting a trend like
I'm
what's
gonna go
going
ahead
on
and
now.
try to enter this
Okay.
on the 449 on the call side, and it passed me by.
Okay. Yep. I'm at the 449 on the call side. I'm going to hold off here just for a little bit.
I did get in for 684.
Okay. It's retreating a bit. It's putting on its running shoes now. All right, stand by on the 450. I'm going to go ahead and enter, or try to. And I got in at 364 on the call. And of course, remember your stops. Not that we're near it. All right, I'm going to hold on to this, guys. Starting to get near the stop.
Come on, the other direction. Other direction.
Mm-hmm. All right, still in this trade. There we go. Maybe getting a demand zone down here. Where are we? 54. Yeah, we can put in a demand zone. Add that in. And we'll add in our zone 20 to 30. There we go. Let's give it an extra day. There we go. We got a demand zone in now. Now, we know that the market maker dips down, right? Dips price down to pick up positions, and then we'll want to turn it around once they've gotten enough positions in it. So we know that's going to happen. So it's just a matter of time before this gets some good legs under it.
still got a ways to go to get to VWAP, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, check VWAP's the other direction.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you turkey.
So bouncing off the zone, hopefully.
Pop 2 minutes.
Oh, thank you.
Again, no big announcements at 10 o'clock, so you may not get much of a pop there, but sometimes it does it anyway.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to head over to the put side here.
I'm gonna wait till after the pop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got a minute to the pop. A lot of times the market maker tries to fill the warehouse before the pop, so he can take advantage of the pop going up. But
Mm-hmm.
let's see what he does here.
Mm-hmm.
I think the last 2 days we've guessed the wrong direction.
Well, we are sure going to find out here.
And we are, sir.
There's the pop. Let's see here. Market maker trying to bring some volume in here on that last minute, trying to move price up. We've seen this many times before. That is where we get, a pretty significant sell-off, pretty close to the beginning, and then we fumble around while the market maker tries to get price turned around, as they are trying to do now. There we go.
Dow's down 186, Nasdaq's down 16, S&P's down 11.8.
Hmm.
4.7 million underlying queues of trading. So not huge amount today.
Mm-mm. No, in fact, kind of anemic
Yeah.
volume today. But market makers trying his best to get this price up, and we are 100% in support of that.
Absolutely.
Go, market maker, go.
If it keeps going, we can move the demand zone down just a little bit.
Yeah,
This will go there.
yeah, sure can. In fact, let's do that right now. That's a little better agreement point anyway. Let's activate you. We're going to move the demand zone down here just slightly. There we go.
We're approaching that 449.80 area where it had some problems getting above that before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a bit of a messy.
I have confidence it's going to get above it this time.
Yeah. A bit of a messy middle there before. But market maker clearly wanting to bring price up. Got our 5-minute MACD converging finally. But getting stuck a little bit in this messy middle that we had earlier. Let me see if they can punch through this.
Waiting for it to kick in, the afterburners going up.
Mm-hmm. There's some afterburner.
There we go. There we go. I've got my exit point right about where VWAP is. So
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Fill when it gets there. It's getting close. Should it fill right now? Fill? There we go. Got 20 cents.
All right, nice.
684 to 704.
All right, let's take profit here, guys. There we go. 364 to 371. Yes, we had to wait on that one, and if you hung out with us, you got it.
I've had 3 trades, all positive, up 42 cents.
Me too. All right, guys, going to go back to the, let's go to the 451. I'm going to go to the 451 on the call side.
I'm going to do the 450 on mine.
Okay. Just let it pull.
Sometimes it gets past VWAP and then turns back around. So I'm waiting for a little bit more movement up.
Right, right. Same with me. All right, stand by on this 451. I'm going to go ahead and enter this. And filled at 328.
I'm filled at 658 on the 450. I'm going to try to get 12 cents on this. And I did.
Nice.
658 to 670.
Nice. And let's go ahead and take profit here, guys. And out at 344, 328 to 344.
Very good.
Thank you. 16, 42, 52 plus 58.
54 on 4 trades.
See, once the market maker finally got this turned around, we knew it would travel. That is typically what happens. We get our graphs back into shape here. We've crossed on our 5-minute. Really nothing keeping us from going all the way up to the supply zone. Other than just running out of traders.
And I'm going to be cautious at this point. Don't want to be giving money back now.
Yes. So we've just,
Tim, it just goes to show you, even with a little bit less volume, you're still getting some good trades in today.
yeah, absolutely. So we've got 4 positive trades, plus 58. And for those of you who are just joining us, we're quoting that number plus 58. What does that mean? The way you figure out profit in options is you take the amount of cents that you've gained by combining all your trades, And you do that by the amount of contracts that you have. So 58, if I was trading 10 contracts, that'd be $580 in profit.
So it's the number of contracts times 100.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And by the way, while we got a second here, Tim, if we both get 50-cent gain, Tim's percentage gain is likely going to be higher than mine because I'm trading fewer contracts because it's more expensive. But still, they're still both very good.
Mm-hmm. So we are in a little messy middle right now. Messy because it's not moving around, and middle because it's right in the middle between VWAP and the supply zone. And there's a rule, 9 times out of 10, when going into a messy middle, price will come out the same direction it went into the messy middle, which it's kind of doing right now. We never want to take trades while it's in a messy middle, just simply because it's going through consolidation. We don't know really which way it's going to go. I mean, other than the rule, but rather wait for it to exit a messy middle before getting into a trade. Trying to reach up toward the supply zone now. We've got 5,700,000 in on the underlying. Let's see what our broader markets are doing right now. And Dow is still down 115. NAS is up now 67. S&P is positive at 7, almost 8. So it's the first retest of the supply zone, our red bar. We'll see if it bounces right off of it, back down. Trying to push through, see if it gets through the first time. All right, it's peeking its head up. Typically, we don't get a push through on the very first retest of a zone.
You know, Tim, about every time you say that, it immediately pulls back. It's just waiting for you to say it.
And there it goes. See, and that's why we never take a trade first breakthrough of the of any zone, really, supply or demand. So we typically get that bounce. See, price is going to try again, push through.
Tim, I'll be right back.
All righty. So just got price hanging out near the supply zone. I'm going to wait for a breakaway one way or the other. Looks like price wants to continue to rise, just needs to pull away a bit from the supply zone before we consider another call trade. Speaking of which, I will go to the 452 on the call side, the 452.
When the MACD's really flattened down on the Heiken Aussie.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, after we get out today at 11:30 are the two bond auctions, and they can move the market.
That's right. Make a note of that. 11:30 bond. All right, guys, I'm gonna go over to the 452 on the call side. Stand by. Wait for a bit of a reversal here.
Watch for Crazy Ivan.
Yeah,
Guess not.
guess not. All right.
MACD's getting a little high now there, like an Aussie.
Oh, yeah, it sure is. Oh, it's plus 1.04.
Yeah.
When our MACD starts getting up real high like this, we can start to expect some, not huge reversals, but big reversals, enough to trigger a 30-cent stop for sure. So we got to be careful about that when we're at the extremes on our MACDs.
And likewise on the 5-minute chart, if the MACD gets above 1.5, similar sort of situation.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to move down to the 453, the 453 on the call side, and reached a new high.
We've had about a $3.50 movement in the Qs since the bottom of that jump up. Because it was down to like minus $1.07, and now it's up to 53.
Wow. Yeah, we have seen that pattern a lot lately, haven't we? Where we get that.
We have indeed.
Yeah, we get that sell-off in the beginning, and then it finally reverses. The market maker finally gets control of price rise, and it just continues up and up. All right, 453 on the call side, guys.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait for a turnaround.
Yeah. Yep, I think you're probably right.
I think Tim's probably the same way, but for me, most of my trades come before 10:30, between 9:30 and 10:30.
Yep.
Not that we can't do more, but be a little bit more critical after, as we start approaching 10:30. But first of all, the volume starts dropping, and just like to see some good candles before I would get into another one.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim, I don't think you and I have talked about this, but is there a way to like or follow you on Facebook with Tim the Trader?
There is.
Oh, great. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah. And also, guys, all of our training videos are now on YouTube at Tim the Trader.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. And there's daily recaps are going to be going up on there as well. Because I record most every session. I don't quite get them all, but I get most of them. And those will be posted there as well. In fact, there is a on the YouTube channel, Tim the Trader, there is a playlist called Training Videos. And you can find our Wednesday afternoon training sessions there. Hey guys, excuse me for 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
And I found it on both places, Tim, so on both Facebook and YouTube.
Oh,
Very
okay, good.
Thank-
Thank you.
Wealth of information on that YouTube channel. Golly.
Yeah, there's a lot of videos on there. All right, so we are going to put in a new supply zone. up on the 5-minute candle, which is right here. I'm going to go ahead and add that in. Actually, I'm going to do it this differently. Let me remove that. I'm going to duplicate this one and move it up to there and duplicate the price level and bring it right up to there. Boom. Return that. And then we will turn this one gray because it is now a minor zone. And turn the price level gray. There we go. Price is on the rise again. Let's get our MACDs here in view. So we passed an hour 2 minutes ago. We've got 7,200,000 in on the underlying, and Dow is down 61, Nas is up 97, S&P is up 14. So big turnaround in the market there. Big turnaround. And we've both have 4 trades, all positive. I'm up 58.
And I'm up 54.
There we go. Really getting some low volume minutes now. Hard to get a trend going when we have this type of volume.
Yep, I would agree. And just a little over 7.4 million underlying traded, and we're over an hour into the trading session.
Yeah, not a great amount of volume. All right, let's see if this can get a trend going here on this call. I'll be at the 453 on the call side. But always have to beware of these sudden pop-ups. Because it could be a crazy Ivan. Crazy Ivan is when we get a sudden pop up in price and then immediately followed by an equal and opposite sell off.
You look at the 1 minute volume candles, there just hasn't been much since 10 o'clock-ish time frame. Couple ones here and there, but not consistent.
No. All right. So, yep, got a crazy Ivan. See, the market maker does this, what we call a crazy Ivan, does this sudden push up to get FOMO started, starts getting less experienced retail traders to buy in on that rise, and then immediately reverses price to trigger all those trades and capture those trades, or capture those positions, not those trades.
And it usually happens right after the big run up. In this case, it was two after.
Yeah. looking at this call trade, but it's just the volume is just so low. That it makes these short little reversals happen a lot. And I don't want to get stuck in a reversal like that.
And the 5-minute MACD is starting to turn a little bit too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see the 1-minute MACD is already crossed and is heading
Yeah.
down. Yeah, a little increase in volume coming in. See if the market maker is just trying to turn this around or trying to continue selling off in that last minute.
Well, if you look on the 1-minute chart, if you draw the upward channel from about 1020 up, we're at the bottom of that upward channel. So I'd be a little cautious about a put here.
Yeah. True dat.
We're not right 100% of the time, but the probability's on our side that you start to see a trend like that. Be cautious,
True.
as now it's starting to drop down below it. We could move that demand zone or the supply zone up a bit, but I'd like the agreement where it is right now.
Yeah. Let's give it a few more minutes, see which direction we go here. So true. Yeah, just leave that there. It's heading back up here. Still keeping an eye on the 453 on the call side. But again, just low volume right now.
Hey, Tim, I think I'm gonna step away. I got some admin stuff I need to get taken care of here, so, I
Okay.
think I'll settle with the 4 trades for 54 cents today.
All right.
I will try to look at 11:30 also, see if something jumps up there, but I'm very happy with what I've done so far.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a good day. It's a good day. Well, you have a great day, Keith, and
Okay,
we'll
thanks.
see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Keith Frampton. Let's see. Let's see. We're up to 8.6 million, and Dow is down just 13 now. Nasdaq's up 123. S&P's up 21. Pretty good turnaround here. If this continues this way, we may wrap up a few minutes early today, guys. We're just mostly consolidating, not going completely sideways, but we are just trending sideways.
Tim,
Yes.
how would you trade the bond report, or how to, on historically, how do you look at the bond report when you're trading?
Sure. So we look for the bond auctions. The market depends. If it's a positive, well bought bond auction, we'll see the market go up. If it's not, we'll see it go down. We just have to wait for the bond auction to happen around those times, and then just see what the market is doing, how it's reacting to it. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and wrap it up for this morning. We're just kind of slowing down and just meandering to the right. So that's it for this morning, guys. Hope you had great trades with us. And that's it for today. We will do it again tomorrow. So we ended up with 4 positive trades, up 58. So very pleased with that. And that's it. Guys, try to stay cool this afternoon, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.